The Greater Richmond ARC organization is a fantastic resource in our community. They have programs in place to help people of all ages with developmental disabilities.
Their annual Ladybug wine tasting and silent auction is coming up on March 24th, and you are invited to help this worthy cause. Board member Tom Horsey is here along with ARC's Communications Director Doug Payne with all the details. We're going to get into all of the wine and the charity and everything, but I want to ask, because I think I know the story, why is it called the Ladybug?
Well, it's called Ladybug because my daughter Liddy, her nickname was Ladybug. So we were looking for kind of a mascot and a symbol, and so she loved Ladybug. So it's how it just kind of happened.
So it's named after Ladybug.
My daughter, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. We mentioned the great work that ARC is doing in our community. For anybody who's not familiar, Tom, bring us up to speed on the work that's being done here.
Well, ARC is really, it's an amazing organization. It was started back in 1954 by families, for families, to make sure that their family members got the services that they need, because it's so important, particularly with children, to get early intervention as soon as they can, so they can have as best and full life possible. And so it helps the child out, it helps the family, and it helps society as well. And so what the ARC does is not only do we serve children through the Ladybug Fund and some of the other programs like the after school, but we also serve individuals over their lifespan. So day support, we have a workshop center, we have Camp Baker that provides a camp opportunity for folks with disabilities in the summertime. So it's really an organization that kind of covers the spectrum of individuals and their needs over their lifetime.
Yeah.
Doug, obviously this is probably the biggest event you have all year.
It is, and we're really excited to have the folks that we have coming out again this year. We've had some great supporters. We're looking forward to seeing some new faces as well. So it's got lots of great
What
ones.
he meant there is I've been to almost all of these.
That's right.
So Jess, it's your turn.
It's
He
time
looked
to come
right
back.
past you and
Don't have
dead
Bill
in the
back.
eyes.
He takes all the wine.
Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
I've heard of this event. It is fantastic. 18 years running, though. That may surprise a lot of people.
We have raised over $1.5 million for kids with a variety of disabilities and their families who come through our programs. So this is definitely our big signature event each year, and it's great wine. It is West Coast, some international wines. Tom can tell you more
Wines from
about
Italy.
that.
We have one Virginia winery this year, Valley Roads Vineyard. I went and met with Stan, and some beautiful wines, so we're going to include them this year. We also have Midnight Brewery in there for somebody that may like a lager, and we have catering by Mosaic Catering, who's going to be providing all the food.
So the food's great too. And this is such a neat venue that you have this in, because I would have never been up there if you hadn't had this event there, because I normally don't hang with that upper level.
Well, you know, and it's a funny story, because when we were looking for a new venue and somebody mentioned RIR, the Raceway, the tour club, and I, you know, honestly, I was like, I'm not so sure. And literally the minute I walked in, I was like, this is the place. And it's been our home now for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years now. They're great people. It's a great venue, and so it's been wonderful.
So you mentioned, Doug, you know, you're ready for some fresh faces and to expand the family of fun. Yes. For everybody who hasn't been, describe the evening. What can they expect?
It's great food. As Tom said, Mosaic Catering is, and Mosaic Restaurant is catering this year. So you have great food. We have, this year, the past couple of years, we've had local craft brew from Midnight Brewery. So we're going to have 2 different kinds of beer there for beer lovers. As Tom had mentioned earlier, lots and lots of great wine. And it's a fun-filled evening. We also have a silent auction. We have great packages, gifts that we offer for sale, and for Tom also has some wine that from the wine cellar that we're going to be auctioning off too.
Yeah, and
Can we put you to work for
I was gonna say,
sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's
You've talked enough.
We've
Let's
talked
try
a lot
some.
about
start
that.
off. I've pre-poured our Sauvignon Blanc, so, oh, pardon me.
And so,
There we
Tom,
go.
you have the tough job of going and doing, are you selecting this
research.
list, all the research?
Well, I work in the wine business. I'm a wine educator. That is a real job, believe it or not. And but I've been in the wine business all my life, so it's just been
Do
fortunate.
you need an apprentice? Or?
That's kind of a long list, so I got to tell you, I do have quite a
Take a
quite
number,
list,
Bevan.
but
There's a
I'll put
waiting
you up a
list,
couple
yeah.
slots. But it provides me the opportunity to provide really a great range of wines. And what's going to be unique about this year, something we're doing a little bit different than past years, is we're going to have some wines there that'll be a unique opportunity to taste. For example, a Chardonnay that's been aged in different oaks. So people can really kind of see and have a short little, very interesting opportunity to see, well, how does Chardonnay taste different in different oaks and things like that. So we have a great selection. The first wine we're trying tonight is, it's here because it's one of my favorites. It's the...
you know what? Like wine, we're out of time.
Oh, okay. Very good.
You rhymed. Greater Richmond Art's annual Ladybug wine tasting and silent auction is coming up Saturday, March 24th at the Tour Club at Richmond Raceway Complex.
The event begins at 6. We'll put a link to full information on our website early this afternoon, WTVR.com/VTM. I'll drink to that. Cheers.